Hey guys, this is just an introductory video to kind of tell you something that I've been up to and to document progress. But I've been raising a baby sparrow that fell from the nest. First thing anybody with any knowledge on birds will tell you is that you should take them to a rehabilitation center. The other thing that a lot of people tell you is that it's illegal to take in a wild animal. And some people say that the birds don't often need help, and sometimes they just say to put it back in the nest. Unfortunately, the nest was unreachable at this point. This bird actually did need help. He's a nestling, so fledglings are more commonly what people find on the ground. They're fully feathered and they're hopping around, and it's a normal stage when they're being raised and growing up to when they fly the nest. They fall down. They can't exactly fly very well, so they spend a couple days on the ground, but the parents are still caring for them. But if the parents don't care for a baby bird like this within the first couple hours, they most likely won't. So the other thing about taking them to a rehabilitation center, if you can find a rehabilitation center in your area, that's great. A lot of times they won't take in sparrows in the United States because they're not a protected species. I guess originally they were from Great Britain and they thrived a little too well, and I guess they're considered a nuisance, and they're aggressive at feeding stations and aggressive when it comes to nesting. So nobody really cares if you kill a sparrow. But I just wanted to take this one in and kind of raise it and see how it went. So that's that. Something that I read a little bit too late is that you can't actually raise a bird by itself without imprinting on it. And after you've imprinted on it, then you can no longer release it in the wild because it learns from you, and it doesn't have all the same abilities and instincts that it would learn from its natural parents. So I thought, okay, well, whatever, you have a bird for a couple of years, but it turns out that these guys live to be 15 to 20 years old. So I might have a little bird for a while. You'll actually see lots of videos of people taking in sparrows as pets. They're actually pretty easy to raise. They start off eating mostly insects as babies, and then as they get older, they'll start eating more seeds and berries. So right now I'm feeding him a combination of dog food, applesauce, and a Tums tablet for calcium supplement, and that's kind of the same, close to the same nutrient output as insects, but obviously not the same, so you have to give him other things as well, and hopefully as he gets older it'll be a little bit easier to cater to that specific diet. But for now, he's eating a mush. So I'll show you guys the bird and keep you updated. This is Jack. He's about 1 week old now. You can see some of his feathers coming in. They're starting to kind of break loose from the pin feathers sort of thing. He's starting to climb a little bit more, and he's very, very loud. Only had him for about 3 days now, and so far he seems to be doing really good. I've been feeding him a mixture of dog food, applesauce, and a Tums tablet. Tums tablet being for calcium supplement. And he usually eats this pretty well. He gets fed about every half hour, unless he's sleeping. Then he just eats when he wakes up. He actually does sleep all throughout the night. Last night he slept from about 10 o'clock at night to about 7 in the morning. So this is where he's at right now. He's starting to get some of his lighter color feathers up under his belly. Here, let me show you. Come here. See, there's his belly. So yeah, we'll just kind of keep you updated, and we'll see how he's doing in the next week.